Welcome back to Aroma 1999, a channel in which we are reviewing gentlemen's scents with the goal of finding a value proposition. By value, meaning that it's a decent price and it's a great smell for you personally. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Honor and Glory by Lattafa, and it's a fragrance that I've got a lot of reviews on, that I've read on, and I wanted to try it out myself and see if it's a good value or not. Again, the question for us to answer is, would I buy it again? To start, let's go with the profile and the scent. And personally, if I were to describe, there's different ways to describe the scent. Um, I believe most people would describe it as a sweet scent, which what I would agree with. Some people describe it very pineapple. Others would describe it as creme brulee, but for me, like a dessert per se. But for me, what actually stood out, and again, this might be on my skin, it might be on my chemistry, is that it was very sweet, but at the same time, it was very powdery. When I sprayed it in the air, on my skin, around me, I got a very powder smell. It smelled very powdery to me. So if I were to describe it in two words, I would say sweet, powdery. Some people would say again sweet and pineapple. Some people would say sweet and fruity, dessert-like, creme brulee. So let's look at the notes. And again, I will put the notes up for you so you get to see the top note, the middle or heart notes, as well as the base notes. And the goal again is for you to get to analyze what notes you like, what notes are good for your nose, for your scent, for those around you, so that when you are comparing fragrances, when you're buying fragrances, you would buy those that you like the notes on. So ideally, if you look at the notes on this fragrance and you like them, then when you buy another fragrance, you might want to look for similar um, notes either on the top, the middle, or the base. And as we have mentioned before, the top note is that first smell that you get once you spray it. Your middle note will be the one that actually once it's settling in, and your base is once it's completely settled in. That's the smell that you get. If you were to ask me when would I say that this fragrance is to be worn, I always mention that you wear it whenever you want to, as well as wherever you want to. It's your fragrance, wherever you feel comfortable with. But for the most part, because it's sweet, because it's um, a very powdery scent, in my opinion, it's one that you would wear probably during spring, summer. Um, you could wear it fall and winter, but it's not as hardy per se for those seasons, I would say, in my opinion. So if I were to wear it, I would say spring and summer are more likely just because of how sweet and powdery I find it. Now, if you go same note, if you were to ask me where, in reference to what activity, what location, would I wear it to work, to the gym, would I wear it to a date? I personally would say that um, wearing the fragrance, I wore it for work and the gym, and that seems to be the location where I personally would wear it. I would wear it for daily activity. I would wear it for gym. I would wear it for. Doesn't seem to be very much a fragrance that I would use for a date or a late evening. But again, that's just me. It's not. In your opinion, once you get the fragrance, if you do, you should decide as to when is the appropriate time for you to wear it, and you could wear it anytime or anywhere you want to. Finally, value opinion. What do I think about this fragrance personally, and how did it perform on my skin, or would I actually purchase it again? And to be honest with you, I like the smell. It was when I opened it, so probably the top notes, but the powdery smell to me was too strong. I'm not huge into the powdery smell, so I personally did not feel that it was a scent that went with my skin, with my chemistry. I did not get too many compliments on it like other fragrances from Lattafa. So personally, my opinion, I will not buy it again. And the reason for it is because of that powdery smell. It was too strong for me. It was pretty much all I smelled. Even though the price point is great, um, it actually lasted, or projection wise, on my skin longer than some other fragrances. But I just didn't care too much for the powdery smell. Again, that's my personal opinion. You could try it and see if that's something that you like, or if it's something that goes with you. Keep it locked. We continue to search for that perfect fragrance for you, and always considering the value proposition. As always, like, subscribe, and share.